So today we covered the Bitcoin, but we'll not go through all the alts because right now BTC has to reach certain level. If the BTC bounces, the alts are going to bounce. So there's no reason for going through each and every alts. For us, BTC is the focus this week, and that part is well covered right in our previous video session. Here I'll pick some coins to give some perspective. Of course, if you have any question, I'll answer that, but I'll not go through 50, 60 coins because it doesn't make sense. For an example, if you take an example of Zen, to me, Zen has reached a level where you can actually technically say it's out of immediate risk because this height is good enough, but it is under influence, as we know. It doesn't have its own characteristic or its own. There's everybody is slave is not a right word, but point is everybody is dependent, but kind of slave. I mean, if I say out of frustration, nothing wrong to say that as far as price action is concerned, not a development and all. Price action is concerned, they don't have any will, or they don't have anything in their hand, so to speak. There's this, so if you look at Zen, there's nothing wrong with Zen. There was nothing wrong with Zen. If you look at this Zen yesterday, this was like it has everything to make a previous all-time high. I mean, touch this level, and it was about to break above. It was shot down, right? So what can we talk about alts? That's why I sometimes feel that why to go through alts if it is not following its own path. So, but as far as the bounce is concerned, it has actually overcome the most important. This was amazing one. This is amazing consolidation. This consolidation on the higher end, not the lower end, higher end, and it is ready. And again, BTC is not dying, by the way, right? So as soon as BTC goes up, this is going to shoot up, and then you can focus on coin like this, right? So in last session also we did the same. What you have to see is when you're selecting coin, if you are selecting coin, you can simply categorize whether the coin is near the low, whether in the near the middle, or near the higher end side, or making a higher high. So four categories. So that's why you can look into the any chart on a daily scale and you can figure it out. So that I think we don't have to spend a lot of time in doing it. I'll just highlight few coins that I observed. um, it's not that I'm picking Zen. Any coin that makes a quick move, that these coins are crazy. A huge move could make, if a coin is here, a huge candle can change the game in a matter of few hours. So point is, it's not about going after any specific coin. You saw some coins making a quick move and then they die and so on. So chasing coin is not a way to go. Different coins will make progress as they as they recover, and pace would be different at different days. Eventually they'll have their own destiny, resistance and all, right? So I'm not worried about that. Never go after pumping coin unless there is nothing and there is one opportunity. Then okay, little money, there's nothing, you're sitting duck and you have money. What can you do if a coin is pumping? Okay, let's spend some money. So that is all right. Right. But point is, if you have a plan, I don't think you change the plan just because a coin is pumping. That's my take. Okay, so you could simply, as I said, categorize these coins into four at this moment: lower, middle, near, top, and making new all-time high or about to break above. As simple. So that will give you clarity. So if you have not built your portfolio, you're planning or reshuffling, that could be the input, or that could be the way, if you think that makes sense, right? So that's um so this is an so another thing. If you look at BTC, um ETH, they're identical as far as setup is concerned. Even KCS, so many coins are identical. If I don't tell you that this is the coin, if I just show you, it's even hard for you to figure out whether this is ETH or this is BTC. If you just focus on this part, So that's why coins do not matter at this moment, right? Really don't matter. They don't matter. That's why I posted yesterday. LTC, ETH, BTC. We could find. I mean, I just randomly click on KCS. So if I don't say this is KCS, and this is hard to find out whether this is KCS or Ethereum or Bitcoin. It's impossible to say. So that's why they look alike. Um, so that's why it doesn't matter what you have. But look at the volume that I was talking about for Bitcoin. The volume is reducing, which is very good sign as far as the balance is, maintained. And this is telling me this is end in terms of whether it's up or down, but this is ending, right? In next 1 day, 2 day, 3 day max, we're going to see something because there's no room. There's always action. Look at, I'm not lying. Look at for yourself. You can study this. Look at this volume decreasing, 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 and then you gotta break out. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. The volume is telling us this is ending. Which way it ends, it all depends where, how they, what side they weigh. So that's something we have to watch. If they come too much at the bottom side, then they are telling that they want to go down. If they, hold up this level and try to go up, that's the way to go, right? I think that's all for us. Unless any question, I'll end this session here.